perfect every single day to get better. What my team presented earlier, rather what your team presented earlier, is about the incremental changes that we are making. We won't get it right off the bat. In fact, every member up here, stand up. They are coming from our school system. They are educators trained in Jamaica. They're taught in our schools. They represent the best of us. We are a team. And from time to time, some of you will transition. Are leading transformation in Jamaica. Thank you, colleagues. So team, can we do this together? Do I have your support? One team, one ministry. We have 1,009 public schools. Defense today. My CEO said to you, we are taking note and we will grow because that's what we do. We grow, we get better. You get better. That's why you are here. And we are going to listen, and I hope that you will listen too. Colleagues, the children are depending on us. This transformation is not a Ministry of Education central office thing. It is all of us. So I'm asking my teachers to come on board in your own small corner. I'm asking you to make a difference in your own small corner. And I want to share my story quickly as you eat. I stand here as a product of the Jamaican education system. I did not go to a prep school or in a traditional high school, and I have no problem sharing my antecedents. I came up through the regular system. I walked to my primary school in my community. I grew up in Kingston in an inner city community. I never had the best of resources, right? I never had a father in my house. My mother was a single parent mother. We never had work. She never had a profession. We had to hustle. But I can tell you today, I am what I am because of my teacher, because of who you are and what you do for children of this country. I don't want you to leave this room misunderstanding the importance of your service. Colleagues, your work is immortal. You send messages in the future. We cannot be a better country without you. The system cannot exceed the quality of our teachers. It is my teacher who took me home and taught me when I could not afford private lesson. It is my teacher who took me in her office and taught me how to write and to enter competitions. It is my teacher who took me to JCDC Festival. It is my teacher that built my confidence. And every time I transition in my life, it is my teacher that I call for support. She's still alive today, and I'm glad I can give credit to the work that she has done. Colleagues, you are the wind beneath the wings of our children. Don't you ever doubt that. Don't let anybody cause you to believe that you are less than. We may not have everything. I did not have everything. I still do not have everything. But I am not what has happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Choose to be a great teacher. Stand in your own excellence. Make a difference in the life of a child. That's what you do. That's what you represent. You are the magic wand. No matter how small you see yourself, stand in your own greatness. Don't be delayed by the circumstances. Find a way. Problem solve. Pull on your resources. Pull on us. And let's make a difference for this country. We cannot do this without our education system. We cannot go around you. We have to work with you and for you and on your behalf for the transformation of this education system. So I call upon your support. I call upon unity in the profession. I call upon us to maximize on what we have because we are the wind beneath the wings of our children. God bless you.
Thank you, PS. And finally, we want to express our appreciation to our sponsors, the persons who really supported us today. We have EduHub, we have ATL, Amalgamated Distributors, Jamaica Teas, JTA Credit Union, Scotiabank, One Academy, Tip Friendly Society, our internal team at the Ministry of Education, our media service unit, our EMIS team, the tertiary unit, the 6th form pathway, and teachers you. We really want to thank you for being here today. The program went longer than we really wanted it to, but I really am happy that I got an opportunity to hear from you. I have listened. Our PS had spoken, and I know that we're going to go back to the table to have a discussion as to how we can better help you to help us with the transformation agenda. We cannot do it alone. And so today you choose to be a better teacher because Jamaica depends on it. Thank you so much for being here. Your lunch is here for you. You will be hearing from your regions. Teachers, your regions will be meeting you in smaller groups and to go more in depth with all that was presented here to you. All we were showing you is what to come. So you will be in your QEC, and most of what you recommended here, we will discuss it to ensure that when we come to you at the QEC level, those recommendations are taken into consideration. I want to thank our regional directors. I want to thank all our principals as well from regions 1, 2, and 6 for all that they did to ensure that you're here. Colleagues, please travel safely home, and we will see each other soon.
Okay, and just before you go, ladies and gentlemen, we are not taking these baskets home with us. We're certainly going to be giving them away today. And we also have 3 more licenses to award persons here today. So to do the baskets first, the first male who can run to the microphone and list, the microphones are still there in the audience, right? And tell me 2 of the pillars of trend will be receiving one of these baskets. The first male to tell me 2 of the trend of the pillars. Madam CEO, Mrs. Gill, I was hoping that you would hand over the baskets for me. Yes, sir. Well, tell you what, gentlemen, there are 4 baskets, so we'll give it to 2 ladies and 2 gentlemen. So tell you what, just tell me 1, the first gentleman, 1 of the pillars. Or 2, keep it at 2, all right.
Early childhood.
Early childhood, yes. No, each of you are supposed to give me 2. Each of you are supposed to mention 2. So the first gentleman mentioned
Finance.
Okay, so he said early childhood and finance, so you
Good
have
governance and finance.
Hold on, no. He said early childhood and finance already, so those 2 we have to put aside. You're
Governance saying, and teacher training.
What and teacher training?
With curriculum.
Curriculum and teacher training?
Yes.
So to the best of my knowledge, that is all of 1 pillar you just mentioned there, you know.
And good governance, that's the first one.
What?
Good governance.
Good governance.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, I think you have 1.
Yes, man.
Each of you a basket. Now, I'm not sure the ladies are going to do this now because there are 7 pillars. The gentleman just mentioned 4. We have 3 remaining. So, the first lady. No, and I can't repeat, certainly not. And so the first lady, female, you're going to be mentioning 2 pillars, and you certainly cannot mention those that have been mentioned before. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a female from this side, from that microphone, and 1 from this side. So tell you what, lady on my right,
okay.
2.
All right, infrastructure and IT and accountability.
So infrastructure and what? IT, right? Technology and infrastructure.
Infrastructure and
You said
IT,
infrastructure, right?
And IT, it's 1, and then accountability.
All right, so you're kind of mixing me up. Say it again.
What's that?
Infrastructure.
It's infrastructure and information technology.
Which is 1, yes.
1. And the other one says accountability.
To be correct. And so you have 1 yourself. You sure somebody didn't tell me that already? The accountability? Yes, man. One of the gentlemen did. He said governance and accountability work together. So technically, he treated that 1.
Okay.
So you still have another one that you must tell me. But tell you what, you got 1 right. The other lady, the
All
remaining
right.
two.
Technical and vocational education training.
What?
Technical and vocational education. Tertiary sector.
Right? That's TVET and?
All right. That's
And?
one.
TVET
Early
and which one?
childhood sector. Leadership.
And she's tertiary. All right, so our 4 baskets
Thank
are
you.
gone. We now have 3 remaining licenses, ladies and gentlemen. The first one will go to the person who can tell me what was the literacy rate for 20. All right, let's do the baskets before. So, Madam CEO. All right, so first basket, Mrs. Thomas Gill. That one looks like a male, right? All right, thank you, Mrs. Thomas Gale. I'm going to ask our permanent secretary, Dr. Troop, to hand another basket to one of the other male who is here. I think you could do that one. PS for the ladies, or one of the ladies, anyone. Somehow I have another basket. Is it that we have 5 baskets? All right. She won one of the licenses earlier. So I think I can ask. No, the licenses. It's your name you're going to be submitting. Arrangements will be made for you to test. So not a basket. All right. So 1 more basket, and then 2 more licenses, and then 3 more licenses to go. The person, well, let me do a license now. The person who can tell me what is the target literacy rate for 2031.
Over here, over here.
You have to go to the microphone.
Here I am.
Go right ahead.
Here I am, sir. 92%.
92%, you are so correct. Could you just wait on the right? We'll make arrangements for you to get your license. Question, and I'm going to ask maybe 2 of our presenters to ask a question, so you can just wait on the right. Ask a question based on their presentation. Dr. Flores, would you like to ask a question based on your presentation?
How do you know you're being learner-centered? How do you know you are being learner-centered?
Is it what you teach and how you teach it? And why? The what, the why, and how you teach
Right, we'll take the what, the why, and the how.
All right, thanks, Dr. Flores. So we're winding down now, ladies and gentlemen. So 1 more license to go, and 1 more basket to go as well. when the media services made their presentation, there was something that they said is coming soon. What is that? That's for the final license. Go to the microphone. What is that?
Is it the STEM Voyagers?
Didn't hear that?
STEM Voyagers.
STEM what?
STEM Voyagers.
STEM voice. All right, madam, you have one yourself. You have one. Just wait on the right there for me. Right, well, you have to use the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, we're winding down. So one basketball and an umbrella. And what I'm going to do is just ask the first male to run to the stage. The basket is yours. It's male to run to the stage. First male. Sir, the basket is yours. And the final presentation, the first female. All right, but because she won something already, then we'll give it to her. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We enjoy your presence here. Your contribution is valuable and valued. Enjoy the rest of the evening. We will now stand for the playing of the national anthem.